It's that time of the day again. Yeah, the time of the day where I talk about my day to you, viewer. Or should I say, Wisp. Welcome to my vlog/diary. Got quite a few topics. I don't think I'm going to use timestamps, so if you're here for some background noise of some sort, or to listen to me as you're doing other things, now's a good time. I've been playing Hollow Knight, Silksong. Streamed it for 5 hours this morning. It was frustrating. Very, very frustrating. It made me very, very angry. Not too angry, but just really annoyed at certain aspects of the game. I think it was mainly on my end though when it came to the keyboard controls. I was using keyboard, and sometimes the buttons would not work and I would just jump late or attack late, dash late, etc. It's not the game's fault. It's just my keyboard's fault. So I'm not too worried about that. The game itself is extremely fun. If you're into Metroidvanias, highly recommend that game. $20, by the way. A $20 game is one of the most popular games of all time. Let this be known, game devs. You don't need a AAA game to have a successful game. You don't need all this production value. You don't need all these employees. You just need a few people who are dedicated and determined to make one of the greatest games ever imaginable in their own way, in their own creative way. Hollow Knight Silksong, so far, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. From what I felt and how long I played, 5 hours of play is no joke. I usually don't play games for that long. If you ever watch me on stream, I usually get bored really quickly and I get off the game. Multiple times I've done this with games. When I play a game for a long time, that means that game is really, really good. It's good at captivating me. It's good at it. The game feel is amazing. All this stuff. Chris Tales had potential, but I had to drop that game. I'm sorry. Because I just made a video about Chris Tales. I was saying it had good potential. It had the gameplay mechanics were interesting, but I had to drop it because the game feel was not there. It felt just unfun to me. And also that game is like $40. This is what I mean by AAA studios, or studios that think like $40 is like necessary for a game, especially that game. If I compare Chris Tales to Hollow Knight, a $20 game, you just go, what the heck were these devs doing? You know what I mean? Go look at Chris Tales right now. CRISTALES. And then look at Hollow Knight Silksong. And you'll see what I mean. Anyway, moving on. Luckily, I got that game on sale. I got Chris Tales on sale. But yeah, moving on. Next topic. Anime. Boy, oh boy. After I stopped streaming, I had a good meal. I ate some subs. What else? I watched anime. I played a little bit of basketball as well. A little Dunk City Dynasty. Realized I can't play defense and got off. I was doing a little practice here and there, do a little labbing. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. But yeah, anime-wise, had a really good anime day. Don to Don, watch the latest episode because today was the latest episode. Every Thursday they have a new episode. Fire. That anime, for those who say it's bad, can go somewhere. That anime is one of the best anime I've ever watched. It's not in my top 10 yet until I finish it. But right now, it has really good moments. I'm not going to spoil. Just go watch it. Go watch it, please. If you're an anime watcher, go watch Don to Don if you have not. Really good. Another anime I just started watching today. I watched 2 episodes. Call It a Night. Really good. It's about a vampire and a young man that's in school. And he can't sleep. He's having trouble sleep. He can't fall in love. He doesn't know how to fall in love with people or girls. Doesn't know how to fall in love. And the objective is that he wants to become a vampire. And to become a vampire, he has to fall in love with the vampire. It's a romance anime. And so far, it's looking kind of spicy. Because there is a love triangle so far, from what I've seen. Not going to spoil anything else. But watch that anime as well if you have not. There's also a little bit of supernatural going on. A little supernatural action. And a little bit of horror at some points. But yeah, if you're into vampires and so far I haven't seen like a lot of fan service. If you're looking for major fan service, I guess if you like, like petite girls, I mean that's your cup of tea. Then yeah, this anime is for you. I'm still gonna watch it regardless. I'm not into petite girls, but who cares? The anime itself, the plot is really good. So I'm still gonna watch it. Great anime. I'm actually gonna watch it after I finish this video. But yes. Anime was good today. Food was good today. Holy moly, I ate a little too much today. I ate a little too much. But I always stop eating at 6 o'clock now. My diet has been really good. I stopped my eating at after 6. I don't eat nothing. I just drink water and that's it. That is the best way to go about it. Because you want to give your body time to fast. You want to give your body time to recover, rejuvenate. You don't want to keep feeding it over and over again, because you don't want to overheat your body. You want to know why you keep getting inflammations for those who eat all the time? Inflammations and other complications, digestive problems like heartburn, all that stuff. It's because you're constantly eating. You're not giving your body a break. You got to give your body a break. I've lost a lot of pounds just because I've been monitoring my eating. And I've also had my inflammation is a lot less now. I rarely get heartburn now. I haven't gotten it in a long time. Despite eating a good amount of food. Like I would eat like a lot of food, like in one session, in one 8-hour session. By the way, I eat within 8 hours, around 8 hours. I eat within at least around that time. So I eat a lot of food within 8 hours, and then I just don't eat for like about what? Let me think. 12. About roughly 16 hours. I don't eat basically 16 hours. Let's be real. It's around 16. Because I eat at like 12 p.m. Usually. This isn't all the time. But usually it's around 18 hours. That's when I eat again. And I eat for about 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 8. Sometimes I eat 12 to 8. Sometimes that happens, especially if my family's cooking. But yeah, just be aware of how many times you're eating in a day and what times you're eating in a day. Just give your body a break. Give your body a break, at least a 12-hour to 16-hour break. Don't be that guy who eats late night snacks all the time and then eats in the morning. If you are the type to eat at night, it's okay. It's okay, but just make sure you give your body a break and eat like maybe in the afternoon, like late in the afternoon. Give your body a break if you decide to eat at night. Like say you can't, you give up, you want to you want to eat a little bit. Next time, just don't eat. Just don't eat again until like 12 hours or something. And then your body will be okay. Keep doing this. Trust me. You'll have a better time if you decide to eat at night. If you don't, then that's power to you. That's awesome. That means you're doing a good job. But anyway, hopefully you guys learn from that, especially if you're the type who gets a lot of heartburn. Like myself back in the day, I had a lot of that. I was getting anxiety. I would be up all night. I would be freaking out all night. I would have panic attacks over and over again. Now I haven't gotten those in a long time. The only time I get them, by the way, is if I eat at night. if I eat like too much food, like near my bedtime. Like if I eat Taco Bell, for example. Oh my goodness, Taco Bell is a big problem for me. Every time I eat Taco Bell, if I eat like a whole meal of Taco Bell, like too much, like just a big, like one of those cravings boxes, whatever those big boxes will have a bunch of meals in it, bunch of food in it, I'm knocked out. No, sorry, I don't mean by knocked out as in like sleeping, but I am like cooked. My body is going to freak out on me at night. I'll have trouble breathing. I'll be freaking out, blood pressure rising, things like that. And then I'll have to like calm myself down over and over. It's so annoying. So that's why I decided to vow to not eat at night to save my life. Because good Lord, I can't be doing that all the time. I remember I had a whole week episodes of anxiety attacks at night, like for a whole week. This shit was terrible. And I felt like I was like fighting for my life. Yeah, just be careful. One day it'll happen to you one day, especially if you're a night eater like I used to be. Just keep in mind, you just gotta give your body a break. Anyway, I think that's all I want to talk about with this that's all I really did today. I did okay in terms of YouTube videos I watched today. Let's talk about that real quick. So, just for funsies. I did watch quite a few YouTube videos today. I watched a little bit of Ots Darva's Dead by Daylight. He did the Hardcore Survivor. It was an interesting video. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch bits and pieces. He went against this hillbilly killer, and he was juking him really well. And he clutched like a win with a character that was already dead, apparently. He used that character by accident. It was against the rules, but he still, they still counted it because he didn't even die anyway, so it didn't even matter. So he just pretended it was a different character, which is fine. They probably just accidentally picked that character anyway, let's be real. So it's not a big deal. Other than that, Hardcore Survivor looks really fun, especially with like other professional streamers and YouTubers. It seems to be a very fun little event that they got going on. They do it every year, by the way. So, yeah. And then other video I watched a few NBA voiceovers. I usually watch those sometimes because I'm a big fan of the NBA. I watch quite a bit, and those were funny. Of course, I listen to music all the time. Especially when I do dishes. I always try to do the dishes in the morning, right when I get up, so I don't gotta worry about it. Although I will admit, I used to do dishes during stream, which was a bad idea. That's why I start doing dishes early in the morning now. Because good Lord, that was getting in the way. And so as soon as I wake up, I just do dishes. And then I don't eat either. I do not eat, especially if I'm off. If I'm off work, that's what happens. I do dishes. I don't eat. I maybe drink a little bit of water or something. Of course, I brush my teeth and all that jazz, you know, hygiene, shower, etc. And then I stream if I'm off that day. If I'm not off, I work obviously, and then I get home, and if there is dishes, I'll either do them as soon as possible, or if I don't want to do the dishes when I get home, I'll just do it at night after I'm done streaming and all that jazz. And of course, making this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of people don't really watch the entire video. I mean, it is what it is, because it's mainly just a vlog. It's only for people who like really want to know about a person. If you want to get to know somebody, or like a, you know, kind of, I wouldn't say be parasocial, but you know, I'm sure like, well, I hope people aren't too parasocial, but I don't mind parasocialism, just as long as it doesn't go over the boundaries. It's okay. I'm sure the person watching this part of the video is probably has some levels of parasocialism, let's be real, which is fine. It's not a bad thing to have it. Let's be real, guys. I think any YouTuber or content creator or even streamer has parasocialism themselves. You know, they like their chat, they hang out with their chat, like they're like you know, like partners or roommates or, you know, GFBF type stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I digress. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to focus on giving you guys a proper video while being calm about it, instead of yapping and just kind of going, you know, like at like really fast BPM, like beats per minute, you know, like talking really fast like this, like, you know, just keep going like this. I think doing that is not the greatest way to make a video, because a lot of people will be put off by how fast you're talking, and sometimes they don't even understand what you're talking about. And not to mention, it's hard to make your voice sound really soothing if you're talking too fast. That's why I've learned, or I'm learning, sorry, I am learning to talk a little bit more methodically and more precisely, so that I can offer you guys, or not offer, but give you guys content that is fun. Or not fun, but just, I don't know, what's a good word? That's dang, I can't even think of a word, guys. I can't think of a word. Let me know in the comments what you think I'm doing for you guys. I don't know. I'm just being me. I'm just being me. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.